Hi, and welcome back to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. And for those that are new to the channel, we are here to help you become a better steward of God's resources. I found out so many things in the past week about taxes and when it comes to investing. So I'm going to share some of those things with you. I'm going to start in Deuteronomy 8:11. But that is the time to be careful. Beware that in your plenty you do not forget the Lord your God and disobey his commands, regulations, and decrees that I am giving you today. Investing gives you an opportunity, if you start early enough, to make a lot of money. So usually, sometimes when people don't have the right mindset and they get a lot of money, they forget God. They go, oh, who is God? I got plenty of money. So we just ask that as you invest, and if God allows it for you to gain a lot, that you would continue to invite him in and ask him what it is that you want him to do with your resources. Proverbs 13:11. Wealth from get-rich-quick schemes quickly disappear. Wealth from hard work grows over time. Investing, that's a long-term thing. 401ks, IRAs, usually as soon as you start working, you start putting money in so that way you have for retirement. So that's a span of 30 or more years, depending on when you start working or when you start investing in that. Now, just a quick note with 401ks and Roth or IRAs, they are made for your retirement. So if you do pull the money out before your retirement age, you will get penalized on that. So that's something to be aware of. Proverbs 13:20. Walk with the wise and become wise. Associate with fools and get into trouble. There's a lot of information out there, YouTube, books, people in the field of investment that you could go to, that you could learn about. Just in the past week, I learned so much about investing and stocks and things like that, just from watching YouTube and talking to different people that invested in things such as real estate. Proverbs 13:10. Pride leads to conflict. Those who take advantage are wise. There's no need to pretend like you know it all. There's always things that could be learned. And when you just humble yourself and say, hey, I don't know how to do this, let me go search for help or ask someone for help, that's when you're going to have that growth. And I believe that's how God wants his people to be, to not be afraid to ask for help when we need help, and not to be arrogant when someone asks us for help. It's a full circle thing. So here are some of the things that I learned in the past week about investing. There's different types of investing. You have active, inactive, passive. A form of passive investing is 401ks, IRAs. Basically, the money's taken out of your paycheck, you don't even see it happen, and it's getting invested. And then when it's time to retire, you have money for retirement. You have inactive. So it's a little bit more hands-on. You're still investing the money, but you're basically the one that's putting it there. So you can pick to put money in every single day, once a week, once a month, but it's still kind of the same concept. You leave it in there and it kind of grows, so then you can pull it out when you're retired or not. But when you invest it yourself like that, you can pull it out at any time. You just get taxed more or less depending on how long you have it in there. And then you have active. That's like a form of like day trading. Basically, you're buying and selling stocks, trading. Oh, the market's up, down, all up, around, all around. You're selling and selling and buying to make money faster, I guess. But this channel isn't about making money as fast as possible. It's about doing what God wants us to do with the resources that he's given to us. Here's some sources that you could go to. They have SoFi, SOFI. That's an app and a website that you could go to get information about investing. You could do a will on there. You have Acorns. That's an app. They charge a small fee, but they help you out as you're investing. You have Robinhood. That's what I use. That's pretty much you're kind of doing things yourself. So it's good to learn before you start doing and just investing and putting your actual money in there, because there is potential to lose when you're doing it all alone. So it's good to invest. And I would recommend that if you are going to invest, that you start with an index fund. That's kind of a lower risk thing. You could do mutual funds, ETFs. Those are all kind of things when people kind of done the work as far as shares. But I don't want to get you all crazy. You could do some research and you can find out what those things are all about. You have Cash App. You could actually do stocks on there. And your bank. You could go to your bank and they have investing tabs and things that you could click on. And I think they actually have information for their how to invest on there also. If you want to know how to get a financial mindset, join me next week in my video. Please like, subscribe, and share. Thank you very much.